Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, what's that? Five.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. May's going to hold on to this one. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, what's that? Five.
3rd and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Patriots ready for the punt. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
What's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown.
180.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Detroit.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
High throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On play action, Mayfield taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. 56 yards. Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. After the catch, he goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, New England. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Regular.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. To the air, it's Mayfield. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for the Lions. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is May. That is intercepted.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Good. 180. Real. Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Regular. Set. 180.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, here's May. Moving outside the pocket. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Again, it's Henderson. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here comes a return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's May to throw it on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a big play there for New England. 33 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On the run to the right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Third and 11.
Five.
To throw now. May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third downs, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. On second down, Baker He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. That gains an even 60 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least,
and he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Sometimes when things aren't perfect, Mike, you just need to rely on your guys on the field making good decisions, and that's exactly the case here. He senses his quarterback being pushed out of the pocket there to his left. Just stay in phase with him. Give him somewhere easy to drop the ball off, and then he's able to do the rest after the catch and comes away with 6.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Lions 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy! Sir, what's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy! Yep, 45, here we go. It's 5.
Maynard on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Crazy! Crazy! Sir, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy! It's 5.
To throw on 1st down is May. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll go play action with May. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up third down and 11.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Here's Mayfield. On the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Lions first down. It's a gain of 35. First down, Lions.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
From 31, here is second and 5.
Patriots 31-yard line.
Williams in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. Right side and brought in by Williams.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He's got his man ground. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Baker to throw.
At the 16-yard line.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Detroit Lions.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
First and goal, Detroit.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Mayfield to throw. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Third and goal.
Point it right.
Throwing is Baker. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw it. It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, five. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yards on the play.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
The 23-yard line.
Hand off, and it's Henderson.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
May to throw on 2nd down. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Lions 17.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards.
Point it right.
And the Lions first down.
180.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out. And I can tell you firsthand, like, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Crazy. Now here goes tonight.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Over the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Now here goes tonight.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 50 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. That complete to Henderson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
On 2nd down, it's May. The throw here is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
May to throw again. Flush to his right. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in the game.
Makes the score Patriots 34, Lions 20. Tyler Luke.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball. over your head and see if they could generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, Baker. And left side, it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. And here goes that. Hey, what's that?
To throw on first down is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good. Five. Crazy, crazy.
Throwing on second down. May. This one popped by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. He's inside the 25. And he's got another one. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
26. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This is first and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll go. Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Zone read, a give to Henderson. Up the side at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
5. Crazy. You there. Crazy.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once more, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line.
A gain on the play of 73 yards.
Regular.
For the Lions, 1st down. first and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Trader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.